Above all else, Wonder Woman is a testament to the fact that women are beautiful and powerful, feminine and masculine. During World War II, she opened the doors to women in the workforce and daughters helping the war effort. It was her comics children read when Rosie the Riveter hung on factory walls, and it would be her message of truth and equality that would act as a catalyst for a major feminist in the 1970s. Wonder Woman spans over 60 years, and though conservative political climates have tried to remove her strength, it is the will of her readers that canonize her for future generations of children. Her creator, William Moulton Marston, was an early feminist himself. As a psychologist, he recognized the need for strong, positive models for young women, and with the help of his wife and lover, set out to create one for them. Through Wonder Woman, Marston espoused truth and equality for all, and during almost a decade of his authorship of the book, millions of young girls believed in the possibility for just that. After Marston died in 1947, Wonder Woman was passed around to any author and artist available. With the installation of the Comics Code Authority in 1954 and the changing political climate, the once bold and brazen Amazon became simply a busied girlfriend with extraordinary strength. It wasn't until Gloria Steinem reintroduced the character to the world on the cover of her first Ms. magazine in 1971 that Wonder Woman became valued for her commercial appeal to female readers. Then, having faced a depowering, threat of cancellation, dwindling sales across the industry, and her murder in 1985, DC was unsure of how to approach the Wonder Woman title. For 1 year, Wonder Woman was missing from the shelves of newsstands and comic book stores. The publishing giant gave Trina Robbins a 4-issue miniseries, while artist and writer George Perez worked on a new origin for the 45-year-old ageless princess. When she reappeared, she was still beautiful, but now stronger than ever before and endowed with the power of flight. Her campy image was gone, and her female sidekick, a well-known trick to get children to feel involved with the hero, grew up and got married. Although society was finally accepting of the image of a powerful, independent woman, writing could do little for her personality. She was a princess from foreign land, watched by Greek goddesses who catapulted to man's world to fight the horrors of Ares. She felt a duty to her people, but she was a stranger in the world. She lacked personality, and readers acknowledged this quickly. For years after the revamping, writers showed their animosity through her Justice League compatriots. In one issue, a character named Flash tells Diana he doesn't really believe she is human. She seems like an outsider to him, and he can't find commonalities with her. Perhaps this is meant to be a theme throughout her work, to signify that her stint on Paradise Island will forever restrict her from being one of the people she serves. But perhaps it's simply a fact that male writers don't know what a woman with strength and femininity would act like because they cannot comprehend their existence.
Role models? Look, I've seen showgirls with more modesty than this so-called Wonder Woman.
I will not tolerate this!
Today, Wonder Woman is written by Gail Simone. She is a lifelong lover of comics and a true Wonder Woman fan. She uses her knowledge of the history to maintain the proper background, but she goes further by making the character real with hopes and flaws. If you were to begin reading the comic, I'd advise you to start here and work backward. DC continuity gets a bit screwy with Diana. She's been imagined twice since her birth, and only Perez's 1986 version holds strong. If you want to feel like you know the character, but don't have the time to catch up on 60 years of comics, start there. Fortunately, almost all of Wonder Woman's stories have been collected for you in trade paperback version, better known as the new emerging genre of graphic novels. My recommendation would be to start with George Perez's book, Gods and Mortals. See if you like it, and then decide where to go from there. I enjoyed it, but it's as though Perez assumed the only people reading the story would be children. Or maybe he just assumes women like cutesy characters. My favorite author for 1D is Greg Rucka. Coupled with the art by J.G. Jones and Rags Morales, not only do we finally see the empathy of the character, but we get something nice to look at as well. As always, look through the DC Encyclopedia for guidance, and visit the Comic Book Resources website. They feature weekly articles about the history, depth, and imagery surrounding Wonder Woman, titled Wonder of Wonders. Today, fans wonder if we'll ever see the Amazon on screen again. In 2009, DC Entertainment released a feature-length cartoon filled with TNA jokes and cheap jabs between characters. Studios and fans worry about her commercial viability, and millions of people are left without a strong female hero to look up to. There were rumors that Maxim and FHM favorite Megan Fox would play her should she ever grace the silver screen. However, recently, Fox made a statement calling the character lame. I worry less and wonder more. Are we ready for Marston's Wonder Woman? And can the world see the strength behind fighting for love and truth instead of against the darkness? Only time will show.
Waiting for you and the power you possess. In your satin tights, fighting for your rights, and the old red, white, and blue.